guys, it's Christine, also known as Ivy Winter. Thank you for joining me for another Disney video. Today's video is going to be one of a four-parter because you know that when I like to cover things for one park, I gotta do it for all the parks, and it just makes sense that they all get time to shine. So we're going to talk about 5 things that you should definitely do at nighttime at the Magic Kingdom. First, I want to preface this by saying nighttime in the parks in general is my favorite time in the parks, all the parks. Period. I think they're amazing and magical at night. And you should definitely take time to do evenings at most of the parks if you can, depending on your schedule. And if you're in Magic Kingdom at nighttime, I have a few things that I think you shouldn't really miss. Number 1 is enjoy the lighting. The lighting in Magic Kingdom at night is so gosh darn beautiful, especially on Main Street. The hub area, the sparkling twinkling lights in the trees are fantastic. Obviously the lighting on the castle, which often changes, it's so beautiful. And Tomorrowland is fantastic at night. Probably my favorite land of all the lands at night. It's just amazing with all the neon lights and the spinning astro orbiters and all of that. So take some time to really enjoy the lights. A lot of people like to take photos at this time. Grab a good camera that might have good low lighting settings. You'd be surprised, even some of the newer smartphones have really great low lighting effects. My Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, God, that's a mouthful, has really great settings to handle low light and to adjust the lighting. It also has pro settings. And so a lot of smartphones recently, but even in the past few years, can handle that really well. I use the G7X Mark II when I am vlogging, but it is also fantastic in low light, which is why I can get a lot of good shots of things like Pirates of the Caribbean. And at nighttime in the parks, it just looks absolutely beautiful. Number 2 is kind of a twofer, but they're in the same land, so I'm throwing them together, and that's Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain at night. They kind of feel like a different experience to me. Coming out of Splash Mountain in the certain areas where you're outside in the dark is really interesting. You get this beautiful view of the castle from where you are. The drop is a lot more fun at nighttime, and you get to see it lit up in a different kind of way. And the same goes with Big Thunder Mountain, which I swear, and this is probably just me and my brain, but I feel like when I ride roller coasters at night, they feel so much faster. I don't know what it is, because obviously it's not, but I find like Big Thunder feels so much faster at nighttime, and it's really cool, and I love the lighting on it as well. And it's just way more fun in the dark. It's not a super well lit coaster, like it's lit where it needs to be, but it's also dark enough that it's like super fun at nighttime. So definitely check those 2 rides out at night if you have not experienced it before. Number 3 is, of course, Happily Ever After, which I think is one of the best fireworks shows that Disney's put on in years. To me, is a do not miss. I can often skip Fantasmic, even sometimes Illuminations, even though you guys know how much I love it. And yes, I know, it's leaving. They officially announced it. I don't want to talk about it, I just want to go on the last showing, but that is neither here nor there. Happily Ever After is a show that really touches on every part of Disney magic, every kind of movie, just all aspects of what Disney is and the classics and the Renaissance era, and I think it is just something you have to see. The projections, the fireworks, it's just an amazing experience, and obviously one you can only have at night, so find the times that the fireworks are happening when you're there and make sure you see it. I am not a person who likes to do super early waits for fireworks or parades. That's just me. But I would say if you can line up at least 30 to 40 minutes before the fireworks, you'll still get a decent view. Number 4 is to enjoy the extra magic hours at night. And personally, I like evening extra magic hours. Now I get it. Morning ones, it's usually just an hour, and it's usually better in terms of like getting on rides, because who wants to get up that early in the morning, right? So if you can get yourself up, you're gonna have a great time. But I just love having extended time in the Magic Kingdom, especially at night. They usually have 2, sometimes 3 hour long extra magic hours, so you're closing at the park sometimes in the summer like 1 in the morning, and it is still a great time to get on rides. It's gonna be less busy than the middle of the day for sure, and you just get to experience this awesome atmosphere that I love. Like, as it's starting to close out and people are trickling out, it almost gets, I don't know, it's like very quiet and very beautiful, and there's just something about walking around everywhere with paths wide open and not a lot of people around, getting around, you know, maybe midnight, 1 in the morning. it's just a really, really special feeling. I don't know how else to describe it, but I absolutely love it. So I love extra magic hours at night. And if you can do it, if you can stay up, I guarantee, you know, those last couple hours are gonna be awesome. And number 5 thing you should do late at night in those last couple of hours that I mentioned is shopping. It's insane to try to walk into the Emporium midday. I mean, it just is so packed all the time. And especially if you try to hit it right after parades, right after the fireworks. Like maybe everyone's leaving right after the fireworks, but the park isn't quite closed yet. Don't go then, because everyone cuts through the stores and gets their last minute merchandise before they leave the park. Hang around, watch people leave, and then go shopping, especially if you know you have an hour or two after fireworks to do so, depending on the time of year, because you're gonna get to shop in a much quieter store. You're gonna be able to find what you want. You're gonna have cast member attention if you need to ask for something. It's overall way, way better shopping experience for souvenirs or something tasty at the bakery or artwork or whatever it is. I'm telling you, save that shopping experience for late night at the Magic Kingdom, and it's gonna be great. So those are 5 things that I think you should do at nighttime at the Magic Kingdom. I would love to know what yours are, because there are so many things to do at nighttime in the Magic Kingdom. I'm even thinking of some other ones off of the top of my head right now, like maybe riding Astro Orbiters or Jungle Cruise at night, which is also really cool. So let me know what your favorite nighttime Magic Kingdom thing to do is in the comments below. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, you should subscribe, because I make videos every single week, and October is getting exciting. I've got a Disneyland trip coming up, so that means vlogs and lots of other fun stuff. If you want to watch that, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when a video goes up. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.